Learning English can be very confusing and overwhelming at times, especially when you don't know which study plan you should follow and how to make time for that plan when life is so busy. That's why I've decided to share with you my English study routine that I followed for years that got me to C1 and then C2 level of fluency. Hey friends, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Asim. I'm a polyglot. On this channel, we help you speak English fluently and confidently while enjoying the process. Before I share with you my exact English study routine, first let's discuss the biggest mistake a lot of English learners make and how you can avoid that. I've seen people who one day do listening, the second day they practice speaking, and then the third day they don't know what to do and then they're lost. Years pass by, but they never learn English. They never become fluent. To make sure that never happens, you need to follow a routine, whether you follow my routine or someone else's routine. But you need a study plan. You need to know what things to do every single day, what actions to take so that you're not lost. In this study plan, we're going to be focusing on reading, writing, listening, and speaking. All the four domains of English language development. In the morning, speak English with friends. 3-4 years ago, when I was a beginner in English, I was an early riser. I still am. I would wake up super early, and before school, I would speak with my online friends. Whenever I would wake up, I would invite all of my friends and we would have a conversation in English. We would talk about different topics, we told each other stories about our lives and stuff, and that's how my English speaking really improved. Even if you're not an early riser, whatever time you wake up, whether it's 8 a.m., 9 a.m., spend at least 30 minutes practicing your speaking skills before you do anything else. Like before you have breakfast, before you go to work or go to school, spend 30 minutes speaking English. If you have friends, speak with them. If you don't have a lot of friends, then start making online friends. And also, you can practice with yourself in the meantime. The point is to do 30 minutes of speaking practice every single morning. In the noontime, listen to podcasts or watch YouTube videos. For me, noontime was for listening. Sometimes I would watch YouTube videos, other times I would watch and listen to podcasts. I would do this after I would get home from school. But you can do this if you have a job, you can do this in your lunch break. You don't have to sit and watch YouTube videos for hours. No, 30 minutes is, I think, enough. In the afternoon, focus on your writing skills. Improve your writing skills. Writing is a very creative thing. I think it should be done early in the morning or in the afternoon after a nap. I remember writing essays about different topics like the coronavirus pandemic and advantages and disadvantages of social media. All of these topics I would write essays on in the afternoon. So focus on improving your writing skills in the afternoon. If you play sports, that's okay. You don't have to give up sports for that, but give writing some time, at least 30 minutes before or after you play sports. It just needs 30 minutes of practice every day. In the evening, read 20 pages before bed. In my opinion, evening is the best time to read books because your body and mind is tired. It can't really do difficult tasks like speaking, which requires a lot of energy. While on the other hand, reading is very doable in that situation, in that time. So it makes perfect sense for you to read in the evening before you go to bed because it's the best time for it. You can start reading from 5 to 10 pages. If you lose focus and you can't really focus, it's okay, 5 to 10 pages is enough. It should take you like 10 to 20 minutes. But later on, eventually, you can level up to 20 pages and then maybe 30 pages. Personally, I can now read 30, 35, sometimes even 40 pages without losing my focus. But I got here step by step. So start small and then eventually, later on, you can level up. Now I want to share with you some quick tips that will help you follow this routine and become fluent. First, do each of these tasks for at least 30 minutes, whether it's reading, writing, listening, and speaking. Do these things at least for 30 minutes every single day. Second, be consistent. Don't miss days. I know life gets in the way. Sometimes you have more work at your job, so you stay there late. Sometimes you have to study for exams in your school. Life gets in the way, but make sure to do these activities every single day. Don't miss days. Just be consistent and stay consistent, and you will see results. Third, switch things up if you need to. So I know I said in the morning do speaking, in the noon do listening, in the afternoon do writing, and before you go to bed do reading. But if this routine does not fit with your schedule, or maybe you try it for a week or two and you don't like it and you want to switch things up, then sure do it. Like, no problem. You can write in the morning and speak in the afternoon. Whatever you want to change or swap the activities, you can do it. I followed this routine for a very long time. Of course, I know sometimes life gets in the way. I might have missed some days because of life circumstances, because I'm not perfect, but for the most part, I tried my best to stick with this routine as much as I could. This helped me a lot. My English really improved, and I noticed that I was able to express my ideas more clearly. That's why I wanted to share this with you. However, your English will not improve if you don't know how to learn it on your own. That's why you have to watch this video in which I shared a complete guide on how to self-study English. Okay, I hope this lesson was helpful. See you in the next one.